Welcome back. Welcome to the last episode of the Excuse Me Brother podcast. I am your major host, the one and only Brother Tay. Before we continue this, if you're listening to this on YouTube, please like, comment, and subscribe to this. If you're listening to this to anything else, anywhere else that doesn't require the subscribe button, please like and always follow us and get more updates on the dumb things that we do on TikTok, Instagram, and Facebook. I see your brother Tay, as I said before, but today we have a new host, a new subs in, because there's going to be a different episode. Please welcome Brother Oliver.
What up, what up?
I was going to say, you just not going to say nothing?
Just relax. It's a pleasure. You
Just
started so spicy.
Just a long pause.
Oh my God. It's a pleasure to be on the show. But this
What?
man want to come at me spicy. You
No,
been
I'm
eating jalapeno?
No, I'm being nice. I'm actually much worse to Brother Jay.
I believe you. You've been worse than me. We have history of doing this. I'm not brand new to it. I'm not new to it. I'm true to it.
One of my former partners that I always used to do shows with, I don't really ever talk about on this, from other podcasts that I used to do.
It's your boy.
It's been a very long time. Actually, you know what's funny? I wanted to look back and look at some of those old episodes, like the end zone.
I
remember that
went
one?
crazy. Yeah. My
Oh my
introduction
God.
from my segment went crazy.
I'm not never again.
Never give me my own segmentation.
I never give it. Wow, you're saying my whole government. That's crazy.
Oh,
I'm joking.
Brother Tay.
I'm saying my name pretty much. I'm pretty much have said my name on this always. It doesn't really matter to me.
This guy.
I'm in too many shows to count anymore. Anyway,
That's a fact, though.
it's still funny. It's still funny, especially when I do the video game. This Twitch with Jonathan, and I'll say his name, and then he'll look at me. He's like, "It's Ace." I'm like, "You called me." He's like, "You said my name 3 times already." You're fucking fighting.
I'll be
this.
going back and forth. I'll be going back and forth for Jonathan. I mean Ace all the time.
I'm actually thinking about post. You know, I haven't put a post up this year on Instagram, so I was gonna put just like a slideshow of like 3 of my favorite reels from the shows I did.
That's hilarious.
I have it saved on my phone, just like one from here, Excuse Me Brother, the Loading Up podcast, and then from the Twitch shows. And all of them are great to me. They're funny to me.
Bruh. You're a clown.
Fantastic.
I mean, it's fun. I miss it. I gotta get back on the stream.
He has to send you the messages again.
He has been sending them.
Oh, okay. I told him to do it. I don't know if it doesn't.
Yeah.
But this one's going to be a different episode. As you can tell, there's a different host. But this time, as we all know, Brother Jay is more of I want to say a social warrior brother. Like, he pays attention to, like, recent events and stuff like that. I don't. That's more of him. Producer Jay is a very video game, movie person. I'm, on the other hand, none of these things. I am full sports and full anime. And that's why we have Brother Oliver here, because he is also an anime nerd brother like me. So we're mostly going to talk about anime. Whoop, almost kicked the mic.
We're going to shoot
shoot the shits, as we said earlier before we started recording.
I didn't know if I could curse on this podcast.
I curse all the time.
I didn't know that.
You don't listen. It's okay. Neither do I.
I listen sometimes. I listen to the highlight reels.
Oh, it's more than me.
That's crazy. Listen to your own stuff.
Never.
Clearly.
I have to keep this going.
So listen.
No, it's been years since I've listened. I think the last thing I watched was us in the. I think the last one I watched is when we did the End Zone when I was in college. I've been going for years. I gotta keep the streak going to at least a decade.
I love that for you.
Or until I leave. So I'm not. They don't know this. Well, I think Brother Jay knows this. I don't know if Producer Jay knows. But since I'm leaving the country the day after Christmas. So when this episode comes out, Merry Christmas to you, and Happy New Year, because I won't be able to record again. I don't know.
He's leaving me.
Yep. I'm leaving the country. Move on to London.
Forever, yep. You don't want to come back. You don't care about me the same way he used to.
I love fish and chips too much.
In the lies we tell.
I love fish and chips.
We don't believe you.
Love is a strong word. I like fish and chips.
Yeah.
Well, there we go.
Love was crazy.
It's not. I mean, love. You're right. Love is a strong word.
Isn't it?
Absolutely. Speaking of love,
actually, we say we love a lot of things. What?
Speaking of love,
go ahead. What do you love? Ooh,
speaking of love mostly is incorporated into genres of romance, which is one of my. I want to say, would it be comfort anime genre? I think that's correct. Right? Comfort animes.
Comfort. That's a good. I mean, do you feel comforted by the romance genres of anime?
More of the comedy romance genres of anime. It's never really
so you like rom-coms.
Well, I love rom-coms. I just don't like you in one because they're dumb.
I like ones are not regular rom-coms.
Good. There's only a few I've ever enjoyed.
Human one.
Live action
name
ones,
name the anime rom-coms. Hit me with a few.
I'm a big fan of Love is Hard for Nitaku.
I feel like you've told me about this.
I love it. It's on Amazon. It's so dumb and so great. Love is War was one. Love is War was a great one.
My sister, I think, watches that or started watching it. I see. For some other reason, I can't get into the inherent romance ones. Like if it's like a rom-com anime, it's not my thing. But if it has like romance in the back burner, I'm okay with it. Or even like not necessarily like big romance, because I don't know if I ever told you, but one of my comfort animes is Slice of Life. I've been slowly creeping its way into my life.
Your slice of lives are kind of depressing though to me.
What? Okay, name one.
Was it Violet Evergarden? Is that right?
Violet Evergarden wasn't a slice of life.
It wasn't. I thought they considered that a slice of life. That shit was depressing.
Did they? You know what? Let me do my due diligence.
Your Lie in April, fucking depressing.
That was more musical romance, and okay, yeah, slice of life. You got it. that one hurt me. That would hurt me a lot, Tayshawn. Brother Tay.
That shit was depressing as fuck.
That one.
You could say my name.
Yeah.
I've already said it twice now. Doesn't matter.
Shut up. It says it's anime for Violet Evergarden. Animation, romance, war, drama, fantasy.
Which is, I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm looking at the genre for Slice of Life. That time I got reincarnated as a slime is not a slice of life. That shouldn't be there.
Yeah, the time I got reincarnated was fine. Definitely isn't a slice of life.
Nah, Haku, I'll give you. That's a slice of life. That's actually a good one though. That's sports though. I've told you this before. I'm not a big sports anime fan. Well, I know. However, you absolutely do not like them.
It's not like I absolutely don't like them, right? Right. If someone puts them on in front of me, I'm not going to turn it off. I just don't want. I wouldn't seek it out watching myself, right? Like, I would, I guess, the closest I'll get to like a sports anime will be martial arts sports. So if it's like a karate or mixed martial arts tournament, such as like History's Strongest Disciple, Kenichi, which I hate that they didn't finish that. They never finised the show, but they finished the manga.
I was gonna say like
it had so much potential. Or Kengan Asura, sure.
I never seen that one. You got
Baki. I wouldn't say Baki is more like street fighting versus rather than like martial arts sports. Because people can and do die.
Touche.
In Baki, yeah, like it's not like we're fighting for the sport of it. It's like Baki, like Mortal Kombat versus like a Street Fighter tournament.
Oh, okay, I get you.
Yeah.
I mean, like the only fighting anime I feel like the only fighting sports anime I think I've ever watched is the boxing one. But I can't pronounce it.
Hajime no Ippo?
Yep, I knew you'd be able to pronounce it.
Hey, come on, man. That's the long. To this day, it is the longest spanning manga out with a total of 1,443 chapters.
You can make chapters that show out.
Yeah, the manga is still going right now.
That's a lot.
The show, I think the longest running anime right now is still Detective Conan.
Well, absolutely. That shit has
it's still going. Yeah.
I think it's in the 1400s now. Which at that point,
crazy.
At that point, you failed as a detective.
But it's not that he failed, it's that he still hasn't broken his curse.
He fails as a detective.
No, he solved every other mystery. He just can't break his own curse.
He can't solve his own mystery to get back to his age.
It's supernatural. You want a
It was not supernatural.
It was a supernatural curse. How do you
He was not supernaturally cursed.
Okay, so how was he not supernaturally cursed? So this was science? Yes.
Yeah. Literally the start of it was like he was following people. He got hit upside the head and they tested a drug on him that was supposed to kill him. Yeah.
Oh, I'm mixing up my anime.
You are. He got hit in the head and then they put a drug in him that was supposed to kill him, but instead it turned him 7.
That is wonky.
And now he's been looking for these people ever since. And like he doesn't know their names because they only go by code names. Like they go by code names of liquor, I think. I could be wrong on that. They could be colors. I know they go by code names. I think it's liquor because he was. Jeez.
What? Huh?
I think like the 2 people he was looking for. I think one of them. I think they were named Vodka and Rum or some shit like that. I could be wrong, but like they have code names and he's been trying to find them ever since. He hasn't found them. We're on 1,400 episodes. That's 1,400 episodes, and you still haven't found these 2 people. You don't even have a name. About the 1,000th episode, when do you at least want to at least know at least their last name because it's a different culture, so at least the last name or the first name because I don't want to say the first names that often. Sir, what was that? I swear to God, were you daydreaming about Witcher again?
Maybe.
I swear to God.
You're not gonna say that.
I hate it. Yeah.
You should.
You know what slice of life is actually.
I was gonna say, speaking of liquor, did you know that? Oh no. In Dragon Ball Super, the gods of destruction are all named after different liquors and different alcoholic drinks.
I did not know that actually.
Beer. His brother, I think, Champa, champagne.
That makes sense.
Yeah, I can keep going, but I don't know all their names because I'm horrible with names.
No, I'm sorry. Tell you the truth, I was gonna say there's an anime actually that all the episodes are based on actual drink names.
What? Okay, hit me.
So it's a slice of life. It's a very old one. I was like, all the episodes are like have the 3. All the episodes is like 8 minutes long.
Okay.
So it's pretty much just this woman works a 9 to 5, and she's married to her husband who is a bartender.
Okay.
So and she can't handle her liquor. So she'll get like 1 drink and she'll be drunk.
I love that.
So anytime she comes home exhausted. So he'll be like, you know what? He'll be like, what do you want to drink today? Since you had a hard day. And she'll be like, I'll take this. She's like, I need a flavor of this. And then he'll be like, oh, I know what goes perfect. I know what's for that flavor. And like he made a Bellini. And then he explains like, what do you need to make a Bellini? It's like a whole thing.
Oh, that kind of reminds me of 2 things that reminded me of. The first one, when you told me about how the wife can't drink, I don't know if you know this, but I mean, well, you know, Spy Family.
I do.
The great slice of life, but it's not just slice of life. But specifically, Spy Family, you know, we both the princess, bro. She's not the queen. She's a thorn princess.
She's a queen of meat.
I believe that.
So give a fuck about these nicknames.
That's crazy. Remember how she has immunity to poisons, right?
Yes.
Brother Tay, isn't alcohol a poison?
Yes, technically.
Brother Tay, if she is immune to poison, why does she still get drunk from alcohol? Like it's not. Yes, there's episodes where she can't handle her she can't handle her liquor.
I know.
She had like one or two drinks and just folded.
I know. I watched those episodes.
But somebody poisoned her with a puffer fish, and it did nothing to her.
I mean, just because she's not affected by poisons doesn't mean she can't get drunk. There's a different type of poison. That's a spirit.
Stop! I'm gonna send you to the spirits.
Don't be
mad. You made me lose my other thought.
But that's what most things. Any show that like, oh, that person can't get killed by poison, they have a terrible alcohol tolerance.
You know, the time I got reincarnated by slime, he literally has poison resistance, and he literally can't get drunk unless he turns it off. He has
everything resistance. He's a cheat code. He's resistant to everything, so it doesn't matter.
Yes, but he could still die. But that's besides the point.
I mean, they can't make him immortal.
I mean, they could.
That'd be kind of a waste.
Would it?
What's the point?
Are we not leading up to it?
I mean, maybe, but like at a certain point, let's call me. She's gonna be mad. I'm not gonna answer. Hilarious. I'll deal with the problems later. I got an hour.
Pull up the strap on you.
I mean, if I die, I die.
Oh. All right, that's crazy. Yeah, there's not. You know what? Speaking of straps, not a lot of good. Not saying there's not a lot of good, but there are that many great gunner animes.
Not anymore.
I do say so myself. Back in the day, yeah. Like what was it? I think it was called Darker Than Black.
Excuse me? I've never heard of this one.
It might have been called Darker Than Black or Black Bullet. Darker. Yep, Darker Than Black. I was right.
Darker Than Black is hilarious.
Yes. Although it wasn't just like a gunning anime, it was, I think it did have some sci-fi powers. Yeah.
The black and berry, sweet of the juice.
Yeah, hey. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. That's not all. Yeah.
Come on, man.
Stop it.
Yeah, buddy. It's a good throwback. Or like Black Bullet. That one was more so of a gunning one. It's about ex-assassins, if I remember.
I do know Black Bullet. I remember. I was thinking more like Trigun.
Trigun. Yeah, no, that's a good throwback.
That's what I was thinking.
What else? There's more than just Trigun. I mean, are we gonna count? Well, that's more sci-fi, but it was gunning.
Which one?
What's it called? It's a vampire one.
Oh,
they made a remake of it too. Yes.
Hellsing?
Yes.
I knew it. I know
his weapon of choice was a gun.
He was a gun. That man was shooting bullets.
And his partner's weapon of choice were larger
cannon. It's just love cannons.
Bro, she really is like, yeah. She's like, yeah, I didn't want to become a vampire, but I didn't want to die. But y'all gave me, I already had like stupid brute strength before I became a vampire, and now I just have even more. So give me all. But yeah,
bitch just love.
She's like, fuck the handguns. The shotgun not strong enough. Give me a fucking bazooka.
Absolutely.
Just give me a bazooka and give me a strap of fucking bombs, so I can just light them up, boys.
I don't see what the problem is. Look,
everything was the problem.
There was no problem. We all knew that he was going for the cannon.
she wanted she got the she gave the heat and she got the heat because she took a lot of L's in that inning. Let's not forget she might have been his protege because she's the first person that he's turned since getting under that contract, since being sealed. I think. Look, like his whole army was like locked away. Granted, they're still with him, but it's sealed in like layers of his powers.
Oh, now you all the restraints.
I mean, you gotta put the restraints on.
And gotta put the restraints on. These overpowered shows are great. I was gonna say. I know it has something to do with killing and assassins. Oh, actually, technically, your assassination classroom, not assassination classroom. Classroom of the Elite is technically a slice of life for you. Is that another one you like to watch?
Really? I think you told me to watch it. I watched the first 2 seasons. I can see how it's a slice of life.
What's the problem?
I want to know more. I want to know what's going on with this batshit crazy
show me
person who's trying to, like, what, he was an experiment? I still don't really get his full backstory. I know that.
Oh no, you're thinking of a different one. That's assassination.
No, Classroom of the Elite. He was the kid. The kid was he grew up in like a contained field.
Are you serious?
Yes, he wasn't he wasn't normal because he didn't have
Well, I know he's not normal. Yeah, I know he's not normal.
He's not normal. He grew up in like it looked like you know in like most animes when they have like those testing rooms and it's like all white and you just see a bunch of kids in there.
Yeah,
that was him. Yes, with a bunch of kids as well, and he was the only one who got out.
Yeah, that's a problem.
Bro, and his father, who looks just like him, is like, yeah, you're going to come back soon. I won't even need to get you to come back. You're going to want to come back. You're going to hate it out there. He sees everybody as insects, bro. Everybody's beneath him.
Is he wrong?
He can resolve, because he can resolve whatever. He can resolve everything with either violence or smart. He's just choosing not to be violent. I hope everybody in that everybody in that show realize, I hope people who are watching it realize that he really just hasn't resorted to violence because he's like, yo, I don't want to get caught.
Oh, he was violent in one episode.
Yeah, because it called for it.
Oh, but that was my favorite episode though. Right, he was like, show me your emotion. He looked at him, he's like, the fuck are you talking about? Why the fuck would a mundane task of beating your ass make me feel any sort of happiness? And I was like, damn.
And that dude was shook. He was like, oh. You don't even care about the fact that you could kill me.
He's like, you ain't shit. Everything else ain't shit.
He's like, none of this even matters. Y'all are just a simulation. Y'all are pawns to me. I'm just moving y'all around however I see fit. You think you're running the show? It's me.
It always has been me. It's like, it's me. It always has been
your show. I've always been the main character, even in your own show. Man was crazy. But you know what?
My man has problems.
He showed all the results. No people
results. No people skills.
Bro, his class is winning.
He didn't need them. He doesn't need people skills. He's already winning.
He does.
People skills are for
his class is still winning.
Nah, people skills are
for what? Losers?
People, yeah. I fuck with any.
That's crazy.
To talk to you fuckers? Nah, I'm good. Talking to you is already a nightmare.
Wild. That's starting to sound like Violet from Violet Evergarden.
Talking to you all is useless. You all are
what's the use of words? I just need to report to you what I do, right? I just need to be a soldier. No, sis, you're not a soldier anymore.
Not with that attitude.
That's crazy. She's literally not a soldier anymore. I still need to catch up on that. I didn't see the movies.
I heard the movies.
I've heard they're good.
I heard the movies are extremely good, but extremely sad as well.
Oh yeah, of course. The whole show.
Just the way I mean, yeah.
It's the way you like it.
No, I hate sad shows. I'm too sensitive now. Before I wouldn't care. Before I wouldn't give a fuck.
Bro, those first 2 episodes of Freeing,
Like,
here,
exactly. Just
bro,
watching
it didn't even make sense.
It made sense. She was watching her friends die.
Oh, my bad. First 3 episodes then.
I
I
saw the
used to,
3rd episode. I just watched it
I
because I had some time.
he was it, bro. Even though he was an shit ass priest.
It was a great priest. First, he was
No,
not. He was
yeah,
not.
bro.
He
He
was
was an
not a
ain't
good
shit
one.
ass priest, but he was still a good guy.
He was a fine person. I
Uh,
ain't gonna lie. I don't know.
he was relatively
In fact,
speaking a good guy.
that show is technically a good thing. Of like, look, these people were the heroes, and like they saved the people and they were enjoying themselves, but they still had their faults. Like
Oh,
he's an
yeah.
alcoholic priest, like a full alcoholic priest.
You learn that everybody has their faults. You haven't gotten that far in the show, but we learned the truth behind their actual party later on. Like everybody had their hiccups. Even Freehan,
I'm sure
her.
I'm positive.
I mean, other than the fact that I don't know. Well, I think they already showed this, but she's very gullible, so she falls into traps because she likes looking for magic related things.
So
specifically magic related to her teacher.
So let you know, I did. I didn't. I'm not that far ahead, right? But I did also get to see her fuck up because there was a whole thing. They're like, we told you not to go in there, and you still did. We told you it was a trap.
Every time she goes in, she falls for the trap treasure chest all the time. That is literally her like her kryptonite. It's her one. You know how every human being has like a mental lapse in like a mental not judgment, but like
no, she was special. She's specially stupid.
Dang, it's not a mental. I was just talking about this with somebody else. Everybody has one thing that they just don't know.
Crazy.
Shut up. Has one thing that they don't know, like an educational gap, like a mental gap, like for instance, in like How I Met Your Mother, Hed's mental gap was he didn't say encyclopedia, he said encyclopedia, or chameleon. Exactly. Instead of chameleon, he say chameleon. Like certain words he couldn't get. So her one educational gap or mental gap was not being able to not check every treasure chest, and some of them were mimics. They were just dummy chests that would attack her.
She knew because they kept telling her, they're like, "Oh, that's a mimic," and she'd be like, "Nah, I gotta
check. It might have.
I gotta see it through.
Let me press the red button. Don't press the red button. Let me press the red button. Press the button.
I want to press the button.
Press it. Man, told you not to press it.
Because you pressed it, and she's just stuck now.
Every single time, bro.
The shit was funny though.
Yo, and I wonder how when she started traveling alone. I wonder how she got out of it. Exactly. Yeah. Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I just think she just starts to avoid them.
No, she did it.
Just for her own sake. No, she didn't.
She didn't. No, she didn't, bro. She did not.
Special child.
I mean, she has a crew now, but
she has a person.
No. She has a crew. No, she has a crew. There 2 more people join up.
No, well, I haven't gotten that far yet. But
yeah. 2 more people join up, and
it's
like funny. It's a legit crew. It's almost like a legit like party.
Just watching it all the time was fucking funny.
Yeah, nah, she's a mess, bro. But like, I love how she's becoming
awesome.
more human. Yeah,
I feel like that's the purpose of the show, just watching her become human.
Yes, bro. It's her journey to the end. Honestly, I thought the show was gonna be about like her living out her final days and us watching it, and like her knowing that it was her final days. But no, completely threw me for a loop when we saw all of her people get old and die, except for one. How did you fuck up?
Don't worry about that.
This guy.
Something completely different. Ignore me for a minute. I completely.
How can I
fucked
ignore
something
you?
up. Ignore these statements for a minute,
We're brother. I feel.
please.
Nope.
We're not colored. Well, we are.
We are. We're definitely colored. He said,
"Oh, like this."
I don't know what
You
color
called me
you
an
are, but
unlu-
I know what color I am.
What's- I don't like this. I don't like this at all.
Too bad. That's too bad.
Don't go back. Don't go back. It's not easy. Fuck.
That's crazy. What did you do to yourself?
Nothing too important.
Nothing too important. It's crazy.
Yeah, nothing too important. Don't worry about it.
Right, yo, let's talk about animes where the main character never really gets better.
What do you mean by that?
Like, you know exactly what I mean by that. I don't know if you ever watched an anime like that, but I have. They like our main character. Yeah, they get better in the sense they get smarter, or they're able to figure things out. But they're like outside of personal growth, their abilities never change. Like they don't get stronger. They don't necessarily they'll never be able to save the day on their own. It's just
they suck. You're like they suck.
As in main character fashion, they suck. But as actual main character, they don't suck. They just don't ever get better.
Are you to name a character like?
Oh, I can give you one right now.
I bet you can. I just can't think of it right now.
I can give you one right now. His name, Subaru.
Oh.
The show, Ray Zero.
Yeah, I see which one you. I was thinking that. I just didn't know.
For our fans who don't know about this, keep game. Feel me? This one,
This man over there,
crazy. It don't even make sense. It is. It's insane. So this guy, in true fashion for me, my friends call me. Some of my anime friends call me the Isekai Trash Watcher because I love watching. Yeah, this is the name I take. This is the name Brother Tay hasn't heard in a while, but I used to love watching like animes. And if you don't know what Isekai is, it's animes where our main characters are transported from their original world to another world, either by dying, being reincarnated, or
portals,
being summoned.
Anything.
Some displacement of their personhood, whether it be just the soul or their full personhood from their original world to one of the main ones that.
But I'm not a soldier. Sorry,
this guy. One of the main ones that y'all might know, Sword Art Online. I love that. I did not like when they went to the gun one, but everything but that, fucking gold.
You enjoyed the fairy one?
Yes.
Okay.
Yes. I just didn't like the gun one was cool because he was deflecting bullets with the lightsaber, but other than that the plot to it was stupid. And then we fast forward to the next one where he, in order to restore his brain that was partially damaged from being shot in the head, they put him in another virtual reality place that also had its hiccups and forced him to try to save the world in that place. So that way they could further their government program to create an actual self-intelligent feeling AI. And they succeeded. But he almost completely became a vegetable and was sealed in this world. This last season went crazy. And there's more, but that's not what I'm talking about here. This man got better. We're talking about somebody who stayed trash all the way through. We're talking about the great one. We're talking about Subaru, aka Basuda. Yes, they called him that in the show. I'm not saying it in Spanish. I'm literally saying what they called him in the show. Bakasura. Yeah. He was summoned to this other world and assumed that he had gotten powers. His first day there, he got jumped in an alley and soon realized he was summoned there for fucking jokes because this man was given nothing, or so he thought. Little did he know he was given something, but he was gonna hate it. You might have guessed it, or maybe not. But every time he died, he comes back to life. Not immediately, not at that same point that he died, but at a random checkpoint from whence he spawned. And the checkpoint changes the more his story progresses in this world. He dies a lot, guys. He dies a lot. And he never gets any stronger. He never improves in any sort of technique. He never gained, he did actually gain some magic, but he was still trash at it. He can't even, a sword state was trying to teach him how to use a sword and said that he had no aptitude for it. Means this man is doo-doo. His magical gate is all jacked up. That means he can't use magic. No, he is not strong. That means he's frail. This man doesn't know anything about this world. That means he's dumb. He does it, and he just keeps dying. In all honesty, some of these deaths aren't his fault. But you get, Brother Tay, honestly, some of them aren't his fault.
Well,
it's because he keeps getting mistaken.
I've seen some of his deaths.
Yeah, he just keeps getting mistaken for being with the Witch of Envy. And because he smells like her every time he dies, and the stench gets stronger. But he's really just like, yo, I don't know who this chick is. However, he was actually summoned by her. And this whole story is still tied to her, even though she's dead. Or sealed away. We don't know. So we're trying to figure out.
The show is still not done. It's still going.
Yeah. I don't know what's gonna come back.
It's poor dude. He doesn't deserve none of this.
Yeah, no, the way he's been getting murdered, he got killed by someone that would later come to love him several times for no apparent reason other than that he was suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. Don't be suspicious. But he did nothing to be suspicious of.
Well, he did nothing, but sometimes life, it's not about what you did, but who you know.
Yeah, he didn't know anybody.
Doesn't matter. He's a fake op.
Exactly. He was literally a fake op. So he wasn't even a real op. So she was like, "Yo, before you become an op, just because you seem like an op,
I'm gonna bury you.
You can get this morning star to the freaking head."
It was violent. That is much as honestly, he probably has the worst mental health as I've ever seen as an anime character.
Oh yeah, and it's slowly deteriorated and then stabilized because he actually met the Witch of Envy, and she was like, you look like you're about to shatter. Let me and let me fix you up real quick.
Let me restore it so I can break it. Let
me keep you together because I still need you to do some work.
That's wild. I'm glad that I watched. Yeah, you really do be watching trash. It's crazy.
Bro.
There's no bro.
He was I don't want to tell you. I don't want to tell you, Brother Tay. It's good trash.
Is it?
I'm tell you. He got better, but the story evolved. He still died a lot, but the story evolved, and he was actually able to talk through what he's been going through. So he actually express his feelings. Yeah, he actually expressed his feelings.
Can't wait for him to die again.
Yeah, it's gonna be soon. I promise you that.
The next episode starts again.
Yeah,
in the first 5 minutes, actually. as bad as Jujutsu Kaisen. Jujutsu Kaisen is mastery at that. I love it. What?
No, I ain't at it. There ain't nothing wrong with it.
Everything is wrong with that show. Everything. No,
what is wrong with it?
What do you mean?
You are my special.
You are. That show is a problem.
You are my special.
I only feel bad for him.
You are my special RP.
I only feel bad for him.
RP to everybody who I knew and did. Who I knew were going to and did take those L's expeditiously.
They did take those L's like crazy.
Bro, in that. I'll say this. 2 people didn't deserve the L's they took the way they got it.
No, they didn't at all. This motherfucker said it was a fun life.
Bro, she was like, I keep forgetting her name.
I'm not saying it.
You know it?
I know exactly what you're talking about.
Nagatsuki. No, Nobunaga.
I don't say it. It's funny. It's funny when I'll say it.
Well, look it up. Stop playing with me.
Look it up all you want. I'm still.
Nobaro.
Oh,
every time Nagatsuki. Who the hell is Nagatsuki? Anyway, she didn't. The way she didn't deserve that. Because and my whole thing is for people who are hypersensitive and really athletic. I don't understand why she just stood there. It's not even like he was running extremely fast. Let's be honest. She literally just stood there. She was just startled, stood there and took it. But why would you be startled in the middle of a fight? All it takes is 0.5 seconds for you to lose a fight.
She lost. She lost that fight very fast.
Because she was dumb. And and I hate it. Everybody told her, yo, just stay out of it. You are a loose cannon and you're not that strong. Just stay out of it.
I called that the teamwork effect. She could not just stay there while her 2 teammates were in there getting the action. She felt like
one of them was already disabled and got saved. The other one had a mental breakdown because his inner demon said, yo, I'm not trying to really destroy Shibuya, but I also need one of your friends to not die. And he summoned something that is problematic.
Oh, I know. So, the fucking dumbass.
Yeah.
He is the definition of a suicide bomber.
He said, fuck it, I'm gonna die anyway.
He wasn't.
At least I won't get anybody else caught up in it if I summon this shit.
He wasn't.
And
he wasn't even close to die.
You take this L because it's just gonna be me and you in this ritual. So as soon as it finishes killing you, it's gonna kill me. It's gonna finish me off. And guess what? It knocked Megumi knocked his fucking head in. If Sukuna didn't show up,
I'd have been dead.
Megumi would have bled out.
If it? Unfortunate.
This other dude was like, yo, I got lucky again. And did you know that his curse technique involves luck?
Yeah. And also, whenever he dies, he loses the marks on his face.
Yes.
That's why he doesn't.
Yeah, whenever he would have died, he gets saved because of pure luck. And that's literally his curse technique. It's just like one of our... well, you don't know him yet, but he is coming up soon. Well, not soon, but he's coming up. One of the characters that's gonna be showing up. He has a curse technique which is freaking broken, and it's based off of a Japanese So
I love broken things.
What is it called? Like one of those Japanese slot machines.
Oh, this shit's home still.
Yeah, it's a gambling one. So but every time he hits a jackpot, he
Oh,
gets
I think I know.
infinite.
Like,
Yeah, and there's a whole dance to it. It went crazy on IG, and they animated the dance even though it didn't come out yet. But it's a gambler's thing. So there's a 75% chance that he's gonna get a jackpot depending on how he hits. Yeah, like literally depending on the flashes of his hits to people. If it's odd, like numbers are odd, there's rules to it. I don't remember all the rules, but pretty much every time he gets a jackpot, he has infinite cursed energy for 4 minutes and 11 seconds. Why 4 minutes and 11 seconds? Because that is part of that is the rule to his thing, and it's also exactly how long it is for a theme song that he likes. That is part of his that's part of the theme for his gambling thing, right?
it's so dumb. I can't wait to see this. I can't wait. I cannot wait to see this and maybe upset later.
It's coming out in a while, but I digress.
I'll text you and you can get live commentary again. Your favorite thing?
Yeah, I digress. The whole base. I forget why I got to this. The L's. Minami, his L was respectfully extra disrespectful. He was like, "Yo, I'm gonna make you fight all of these human beings that I transmutated, and I'm while you are literally knocking on death's door, missing an eye, half of your body is like a quarter of your body is torched.
Oh my god, it was so bad.
4-degree burns.
It was so bad. That's why
you're still racking on damage as you're in the middle of this fight, and I've already touched and distorted your soul so a little bit, but you're strong, so I need to touch you again with my 4 hands.
My 4 hands.
Yes. Let me dirty you up some more.
4 hands.
Let me dirty you up some more. So as he finally finishes off all of those other humans that he dismorphed, dude is like, "Yo, tap." Nami's like, I know in his head he said "fuck," but he did. but they didn't want to say it. So he was like, "How long you been there for?" Here, he was like, "Whole time, motherfucker."
Whole time, big boy. Been waiting.
And his head, he's like, "Damn, this is really it. The best I could."
I mean, he did the best he could.
Ain't that about a bitch?
That was the best part. Death is about a bitch. That was it. He's like, "It's your turn, friend. Rep the set." Which is also really fucking stunning. Rep the set for me, big bro.
And then guess who shows up? Last second. Late for the fucking party. Our boy, Yuji.
That's why he waited.
Nami turns around. He didn't wait because he didn't know Yuji was coming. He couldn't sense him.
So that was the better one.
Yuji just dropped down and he was like, my friend, my compatriot,
my friend,
my fucking enemy. Let me rile you up some more. Let me blow up your fucking teacher.
Let's watch them die together.
He's like, "Hey, I leave the rest to you."
I shouldn't be laughing. I really should.
Bro,
it's so
one of the best scenes were when freaking Toto finally showed up.
Oh, then he lost this thing too. She was the
But he didn't die though.
He was about to.
He was definitely about to. Because he was like, you took one of my hands? Shit. Think I can't you think I won't slap you? Boogie woogie.
Literally used his hands to do it.
He was like, "Yo, I know that if you touch me, it's over. But you're going to touch me regardless. Because I can't dodge this." about clap, black flash to the fucking face.
I gotta respect it. He's
Then
like,
he's
yo,
like, yo, he literally looked at his hand. He's like, oh shit. I saw him age, bro. You saw the look in his eyes after he was
he's
on
like,
the
I'm useless.
ground.
He's like, I'm useless now.
He was like, oh shit.
Then
He was like, I'm lucky I got off with just this much. Nigga, he looked like his eye, like he had aged.
couldn't they just realize he lost the technique that literally
And
made
his
him.
hand was fucking was almost distorted, or his other hand was almost distorted.
That's why he chopped it off.
Yeah, bro. No, I meant the hand that he used, that he clapped patch face with.
He had no options.
He had no option. But guess what? Pulled through. He was like, yo, I'm gonna give you the biggest fake out of my fucking life. And you're gonna be bamboozled, you bitch. He was like, ha. You think that applause that I need hands to applaud? Applause is not just a slap of the hand. It is an acclamation of the success, baby. Hit him with a stupid ass speech. Clapped his fucking stump and his hand together, and he said, "Oh shit! Yuji's about to appear right behind me." Yuji's like, "Motherfucker."
He is what he needs.
100% black flash to the fucking soul. Hit him so hard he knocked him out of his newly formed epiphany transformation. Put the fear of God that he didn't even believe in. He's into him. He was like, "Oh shit, this is supposed to be a death match? I didn't think I was gonna lose. I didn't think I was gonna lose."
No, that was over. That's one of the best rages I've seen in a minute. It's too bad he didn't get it done. At least not yet. But it was still great. He's like,
I'm pretty sure it's gonna happen.
I'm like, I'm going to kill you. Even after I kill you, I'm going to kill. Even if you get reborn, I'm going to kill you again. And then
even
when you
if
get
it's not
reborn again, I'm going to kill you again. Centuries after my death, I will come back and I will kill you every single time. I'm like,
just for you, I promise. Yahito, your government. I'm not even gonna call you Yahito. Yahito.
Everything in my power. Everything in my power, I will always come back.
You can forget me, and I promise you, I'll remember you. Even if I forget you, I'll remember to beat the fear that you probably forgot because you got reincarnated back into you. So you remember this exact moment when I first instilled it into you. I promise you, I'll do that for you. Ricky,
want to catch you, Ricky? Want to catch you?
Want to catch you again, Ricky? Want to catch you again?
Want to catch you, Ricky?
God.
What?
That's exactly what he said.
I'm not gonna lie to you. I know we only know that from like TikTok and Instagram.
Yeah,
I want to know who.
If you're gonna ask, I don't know.
No, I know you don't.
Look it up.
I don't. I want to know who this Ricky is that made this person this mad. I made people upset greatly. I never had someone be like, "When I catch you, T. When I catch you, when I catch you, T. When I crush you," that they have to repeat it several times. I'm like, my brother, whatever I did, it couldn't have been that.
Well, barely it was.
Yeah. When I catch you, Ricky. When I catch you, Ricky. When I catch you.
Oh my God.
That's again.
But out.
This. I think I let you rant far enough for the show.
Gonna do the freaking wind up. You see, don't let me go off. Don't let me go off, Brother Tay. I got more in the chamber.
I let you rant for 30 minutes.
You did.
I think we should end it now.
That's funny. You really let me go off.
I did. I never stopped once. I'm like, you gonna be all right.
Yeah. When it comes to anime and manga, you know I can go off.
I know. That's why we are the Nerd Brothers. And thank you
The
very much.
Nerd Brother.
Thank you very much for listening. Anime Nerd Brothers. I mean, as a nerd or geeks, it doesn't matter. Thank you very much.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you guys. Thank you for letting me talk about Bakasura, Yuji, bitch ass Yahito.
All my homies, right? All my homies killed my.
Yo, we haven't even talked about the fact that Demon Slayer is coming back, or that the time I got reincarnated by a slime is coming back with the 3rd season.
My favorite. I can't wait for that. That's
and I think it's the spring one. And Chainsaw Man, they're gonna enter the Reese arc with a movie.
Oh, whoa.
Yeah,
I cannot wait. I can't wait for everyone to find. Well, those spoilers, those tricks and stuff. Oh, it's gonna be great.
Reese is gonna. That's such a messy arc to animate as a movie.
I still like everything.
I love it.
Though, isn't that like that was the purpose of the Dark 3 though? Because it was like the Dark 3 is like completely messy and bloody, not great.
What's the Dark 3 again? We got Chainsaw Man.
Is Jujutsu Kaisen, Chainsaw Man, and Hell's Paradise.
I almost forgot about Hell's Paradise. Y'all are in for it. I've seen the endings of all. Hell's Paradise, the first half of Chainsaw Man, and we're getting close to the ending of Jujutsu Kaisen in the manga.
Oh, actually, the writer said that the writer thinks he's gonna finish it early 2024. Actually, that's what he said.
I believe it. It's I don't want to say it's short, but there's not. We're getting to the point where there's not much.
He doesn't do it. I don't lie to you. This is not a lot of sport. There's not a lot of like fillers in this. It's pretty much like, okay, this happened. All right, now we got to fix this problem, and then the problem got worse, and I got to try it again.
Yeah, I think he fumbled the ball so many times of who he wanted to be the main character that we don't know I don't even think he knows who the main character is.
He never did.
No, he did. He wanted it to be Megumi.
And he fucked up.
Yeah, and then he was like, it's going to be Yuji. And then he was like, we killed Yuji. He's like, I can't kill him that quickly, so we're bringing him back. And then he's like, it's going to be Gojo. But it doesn't make sense if it's Gojo when we barely see him. But we'll make him an underlying plot of the story.
There's so much going on. All right,
yeah.
back to the outfit.
All right, back to the wrap again.
Yeah. Thank you very much for listening to the Excuse Me Brother podcast with with your brother. Oh my God, what's going on?
With Brother Oliver and Brother Tay. Appreciate you for having me.
Thank you. If you want to, like I said, if you're watching, if you're listening to this, if you want to get more in touch with us, you can follow us on the Instagram page, which is excuse me brother, spaces in between like normal, but the brothers with the ER because it's racist.
That's crazy.
Follow us on the Facebook group, which is again excuse me brother, again with the ER because Facebook is racist. And then on Instagram, you can follow us on excuse_me_brother with an A because it's not racist and I made it. That's why. And again, if you're listening to this on YouTube, thank you for liking, thank you for subscribing, thank you for commenting, and we do read it most of the time. Thank you very much for your time. So Merry Christmas, Happy New Year, good night, good morning,
Happy holidays,
good peace, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah. Whenever you hear this, we appreciate you. Stay safe. We'll see you again next year if I don't die, which might happen.
Oh my God. Let's not.
We'll stop it.
Later, guys.
Love Danger, homies. I fucking love it. Like the Spider-Man song.
What's name going off?
Danger. Watch out, Danger.